to my channel, Sharp Designs by Lakeisha, where I am designing my way through life and inspiring you to do the same. So today on the vlog, I'm sharing an amazing setup that I did this weekend for actually one of my subscribers. Thank you so much for using me. I did a balloon hoop for a baby shower / gender reveal for them, and it came out so gorgeous. Unfortunately, because this was a setup, I had limited time to get it done, and I wanted to make sure that I completed it to the best of my ability. I was focused more on getting that done than actually getting the proper angles. So I'm going to show you guys a few things before I show you the footage from that setup as far as how I did it. So to get started, for this setup, I used a variety of Quelatex and Sempertex balloons. I used the Sempertex pastel colors. I used a yellow, a blue, and pink. And I purchased a variety of sizes. I used 5, 11, 9, and 16-inch balloons in all of those colors. And then I also used some white Quelatex balloons. And I used the Quelatex in white. And I used those in 16, 5, and 9-inch. And Dakota's here acting like she's doing her makeup. I would show y'all, but she don't have no clothes on. I have already done a vlog using my hoop before, but this time was slightly different. I did put the base on the same way by pretty much putting the balloons into quads, which is groups of 4, and then placing them on the garland and overlapping them. One thing that you will see that was different in this vlog is the way that I put my 5 and 9-inch balloons on to kind of fill it out and give it the dimension. This time, instead of using glue dots or hot glue gun or just going ahead and trying to find some way to build it onto the clusters, I actually took these balloons here, the long ones in the middle, and I tied them on the ends to clusters, and I put it on that way. And that way, you'll see in the video, I kind of just found the space for the first one, and then I worked the stretchy part through around balloons and brought it up on a different side. So that is one thing that you will see, and I will say that this way was very helpful in getting things done a lot easier. With the 5-inch balloons, I didn't have to worry about any falling off after I left or anything like that, because sometimes the glue dots and hot glue can be iffy when I use the glue gun. Even if I use my low temperature glue gun, sometimes for some reason I always seem to have one pop, and the worst thing is having a big one pop that you need to be where it needs to be, and then you're trying to figure out a way to fill that out, and then it's just too much. So I did use this way, and it was a lot better. I will do another vlog here soon at the house where I can show you guys actually step by step and get good angles and everything for you guys to see. Got your boobs up, girl. Another thing that I didn't get to show you guys fully was me actually setting up my ring, and I do have it here behind me. I'm gonna show you guys shortly, you know, how it's put together, how it looks and everything, because I didn't show you guys as well on the original video where I did my hoop. And I knew for sure that I was going to be able to show you guys this time, but when I got there a little earlier, because I didn't want to be late, so I got to the venue early, I went ahead and let them know that I was there for the event, and they were like, oh yeah, you could go ahead and go in. Nobody was in there. So I was like, cool. I got in there, tried to get as much stuff as I could get done before my client actually arrived, which is what you guys will see in the footage soon. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys how this hoop sets up. I will also link everything down in the description box that I used to create this setup for you guys, so be sure to check that out down in the description box if you're interested in if you are interested in any of these items. And I'm gonna go ahead and show you my hoop. I did purchase, so I purchased my hoop in gold. It also comes in I think white and maybe black, I'm not sure, but this is pretty much the base for it here, and it is metal. And so how it connects, so when you're traveling, it has 5 extra pieces that actually create the hoop. So it's easy to travel with as well as put together and take apart. How it works is it has these holes at the end of the hoop, and what you do is you take one of the spare pieces, stick it inside. Oh, I have to unscrew it. You have to unscrew it because this is what locks it in place here. And then you stick this part inside, and then line it up how you need it to be. and then you screw it back in, which is what holds it in place. And I'm upstairs in this guest room that I have gotten rid of all the furniture in pretty much, because we may be moving, as you guys know. So in case you're wondering what room I was in my house. And as you can see, it just continues to hook around. And so once I get up here, you can see where it is left out. All I would have to do now is take another piece, stick it inside of here. Have to loosen it first. Stick it inside and then tighten it back up. And as you guys can see, now it's almost completely around. And so I would just have to complete the other half with the remaining 3 pieces that I have down here on this side. So that's how my hoop worked. Alright, so I hope that pretty much answers the questions that you guys would have about this setup that I was not able to fully talk to you guys and discuss in this vlog the way I wanted to. But if you do have any questions, please be sure to check out my original hoop video to see how I set that one up. That one was done at home, so it was step by step, and I was able to speak to you guys and break things down very clearly. If you watch this video, watch that one, you still have questions, don't hesitate to comment down below. Oh, and before we jump to this vlog, if you have not already watched our family trip to Disney, be sure to check that out. Me and Dakota took on Animal Kingdom by ourselves, and we did really well. So be sure to check out that vlog. And just before this vlog, I posted an Halloween inspired balloon garland for you guys to greet your trick-or-treaters. Be sure to check that out. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. The bulk of the big ones that I was able to blow up and bring here. They're so big, they took up a lot of space in the bag, so I couldn't do as many as I wanted. So I'm going to go ahead and start blowing up the rest to fill up